A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Here we go, D. All day. Drill 52. All day. Pick the edge. Come. Ready, go.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Striker, 3-3. 6. Madden.
In motion right is Benjamin. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
After the interception, here's Watson. Gets it to Meredith, complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Falcons are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach? And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
The Buccaneers had a woeful 2-9 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Tua's throw on target to Godwin here. Down inside the 10.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Now they send a man in motion right. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Fournette.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Evans is alone to his right.
Black shot. Black. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you. Ready.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tua Tagovailoa
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mention that,
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 15.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Black, 95.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Tua.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. 7-7, our score after 1. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Here's Benjamin with a catch. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Hey, check White 39.
First down, here's White. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Hey, check White 39.
Benjamin, the man in motion left.
I'm coming after you. Yellow.
On 2nd and 12, Tua looking for White on the deep ball. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
I remember from my experience as a defender, when the big fella gets the football, you've got to get on him early before he gets a chance to get up ahead of steam, because once he does that, he's going to leave a lot of tacklers in his wake.
52, Red, cycle. Like 52. Hey, they're scared.
On play action, here's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
YR2WK13 to kick off 4th level.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
No, trouble, 38. Check Mike 39. Strike. Check strike. Get off the field. Kill. Check Fury. Check 4.
Fournette on the counter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here we go again. Hey, check Mike 16. Check Mike 16. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna Mike blue. Mike 16.
Tua now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Tua. Being chased out left. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tua now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Check, check. Fresno.
Smash. Check, hut.
Jim.
Ready, go.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Check 52's the mic. Check 50.
Hey.
The slot man in motion right.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Check, hut.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Caught on the left side by Benjamin. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Watch the flag. Back 2's the mic. Back 2. You ain't going nowhere.
Cluster. 6. Hey, green.
Danny.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Waddle from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On 1st down, Watson. It's complete. It's Gore. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the 1st half. Backups get to play in the 2nd. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Watson. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They've gone to the second quarter in Buffalo. The Dolphins, they're out to an early lead over the Bills. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
Black Ultra.
16's coming. Check mine. Check mine. Army.
Mega.
Check 37.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Going deep for Benjamin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
On the move past the 40.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again is Watson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Zoom black.
New Mike 52, Mike 52.
Hut.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Meanwhile, to his throw, complete to Otten.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
White.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Here we go, here we go. Check 52's the Mike. Check 52's the Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Green Jack.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on third down.
Mike 16.
Black shot.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Number 16's coming. Check Mike, check Mike. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Hey, check Mike 16, check Mike 16. Watch the pass. Mike 16.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
31, check 31.
Steelo. Black.
Mike 16, Mike 16. Here we
Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
Ready. Go.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Watson on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
From the red zone now, Watson.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. To throw is Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 4 yards out. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And now here is another interception. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On first down, Cottrell. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Going deep for Benjamin. And my goodness, another interception. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Coming to you. 52's the mic.
Pause red.
52's the mic.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, go Steelo. Fly blue.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Strike it. Strike it.
Watch the slam.
Hey, go Fury.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Watch the edge.
Hey, hey, blue. Drill green.
You got tape. You got tape.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tua looking downfield for Godwin. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Smash, red.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Blue, go. Go red.
Check Mike 16. Check Mike 16.
Yellow.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Defense, let's go.
Blaster, 6. Ready, ready.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Down. 45. White. Strike. Check striker.
Kill. 49. Check 49.
Check Fury.
Check your heartbeat. Alert flare.
Go pink.
Now Evans in motion left.
Black Ultra.
Check Mike 16. Check Mike 16.
Cut.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Hey, Green.
39. Check Mike 39. Drop deep, drop deep. Hey, check Mike 39.
6. Madden.
Tua gonna throw. And now here is another interception.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
47. 19. 45. 54. 45's the mic.
Watson off play action.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Bucs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
After the turnover, it's Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Check Mike.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
White. Zoom black.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Check 13. Check 13.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Yellow, go. Green Jack.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
And take it right on the 30.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Watson. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson, he's got Gore. And some space here. There he goes again. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Falcons are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.